Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I thought I'd come on with a little message about you watching out for the wolves in sheep's clothing. I've come across a couple of them this week and they have revealed themselves to me, and it's kind of like I'm contemplating about, I was going to say how to address it, but it's like, shall I undress it? So like reveal the wolf. That's within, and it just kind of, the energy was coming in with the carnivorous flower fairy, where it said they are charming and cunning, and because they want something from you, and then when they don't get that, then they turn angry and narcissistic, we can say that, narcissistic behavior. So beware of the wolves. I'm going to the Rumi card because there is a card in here that says about beware the wolves are cycling. They are. They're circling. And I've most definitely had them circling around me. Okay. So let's have a look at the Rumi message. Are we reading this straight away? I wanted to get an Angels and Ancestors card because I was feeling the energy of the warrior coming through. Warrior protection. So a little pit stop reading. And I feel drawn to the Divine Feminine's deck as well. Okay. So I've already pulled the Rumi card, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh, that's hot. Okay, let's pull a Divine Feminine card. How do we undress this situation? It's like I know, but I'm not sure that they know that I know. Do I let them know that I know? I'm trying to work out what love would do, okay? Oh. Okay. There's the card. Do they need to know that I know? It's just good that I know. This is true. Okay. Right, let's go to the Angels and Ancestors. Oh, it all comes in with the colouring. Okay, and my earrings. Okay, so we've got two messages. I felt that the reading that I put out earlier was for the Divine Masculines, but then it was like, hang on, this is kind of going on in the Divine Feminine's life as well. So a mirroring. Let's have a look. So I've got two messages from the Angels and Ancestors. Let's have a look at the first one. A broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Okay, that's what I have been doing. But it was kind of like playing on my mind. I kind of, well, maybe for longer than 3 hours but yesterday it was like playing on my mind for about 3 hours. It's like, how do I handle this situation? Anyway, so broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Where's the book? Oh, we've got another card. Okay, that was under the book, but the deck's over there. We'll put that on top of the on top of the what? On top of the fire. Broken arrow. We shall embrace the energy of peace. Let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. Just as the arrow card symbolises defence and protection, the broken arrow card symbolises peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean that tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, dream, or reading, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. If you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, Know that this is now coming to an end. Okay, well, that does make sense. Do I feel the need to protect myself and defend what I feel is right? Anyway, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the Broken Arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honour you and honour your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around protecting you and taking you lovingly forward. I felt like this said then, and talking you lovingly forward. Okay, what I picked up mostly here is prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. So rather than reacting, it's more of the energy, well, until I know what I'm going to do, which is nothing, to not respond. Okay, and to talk things over with the angelic guides and ancestors that are standing around myself, protecting me and talking and taking me lovingly forward. Okay. We have the Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Now again, I'm feeling the Divine Feminine's energy coming through. So it's kind of like figuring out, well, not really figuring out. That's the whole thing, is that you don't really want to put any thought into it. There was something that was quite important that was said here. Oh, open to the Air Guardian. Well, maybe she's going to tell us. It was about not allowing others to hurt you. Okay, feeling as if you can be hurt by others. So the message from the Air Guardian is shift your perception. Change the way you think and you would change your whole reality. So here's me thinking that maybe I need to defend myself, but I don't. If I change that perception as in, it's okay. My whole reality will adjust to that reality. The Air Guardian card represents the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels can help you overcome any thoughts you have. Okay, any thoughts you have, any thoughts that have come back to haunt you from the past, and to see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and greatness. The extended message. With this card, when this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You're being guided to recognise that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you are being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind, go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognise that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. Now, for me to be aware of how many hours it was actually on my mind, because I kept saying to myself, can we just think about something else? Because this really doesn't matter. Just laugh it off. But there was something inside that obviously triggered me that I needed to address the situation. Okay. So I went within and undressed it rather than undressing it. Because your mind can run away with you. And can you make a scenario, a situation worse than what it actually was? Let's have a look at this other card here. Summer, bask in joy and light. Rise up and open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. Summer has always been recognised as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. Flowers are in full bloom, animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights, and people are taking holidays, basking in the sun, and being lifted energetically by the light and warmth. This is a perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labour. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. I was going to say more easily move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. Okay. Let's have a look at the Divine Feminine card. Sarada Devi, the Divine Mother. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Okay. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Sarada Devi. Page number 92. Who she is. Sri Sarada Devi embodies the feminine power that initiates seekers onto a spiritual path through unconditional love. Sarada Devi was born in Jayrambati, India in 1853 in a poor Brahmin, to poor Brahmin parents. As a little girl, she worshipped a clay figurine of the goddess Kali, meditated, and began to have visions. At the age 5, she was betrothed to the priest of Dakshinawar Kali temple, a beloved mystic named Ramakrishna. Get these words out. 10 years later, she joined him at the temple and they began their lifelong spiritual marriage together. Sarada's husband, Ramakrishna, performed the Sadashi Puja with her. This meant that Sarada was positioned in the seat of the goddess Kali and was addressed as Shri Ma, or Holy Mother. Sarada is considered to be Ramakrishna's first disciple. They both became notable mystics with large international followings. Sarada helped form the monastic order for the devotees of Ramakrishna after he passed, and because she was so beloved, a monastic order was founded for women in her honour. She paved the way for future generations of women to enter the spiritual life. As a guru, Sarada Devi was known for treating all her disciples as her children. Many of her devotees relate that she initiated them in a dream. She appeared as a goddess in human form and gave them a mantra. When they met her for the first time, they would recall the dream and know instantly they were encountering their guru. So this is the kind of energy of how to handle the wolves, is there's no need to prove a point or having to defend who you are, divine feminine or divine masculine. They will have insight about it, that you are a divine goddess, and that I want to say that they have judged and you've just shown unconditional love, regardless. When your soul selects her card, Sarada Devi loved all her disciples unconditionally and equally. In her teaching, she emphasised that there is no such thing as a stranger. She encouraged her devotees to understand that everyone we meet is actually a part of us and is connected to us, and that if we want to experience true peace, we need to own the fault and judgment that we project onto others. We need to see our own faults and forgive them with love. Sarada Devi whispers gently to us, "No one is a stranger, my child. This whole world is your own." So if something keeps showing up in the people we meet and in the relationships we are cultivating, Sarada asks us to meet them from within us, meaning the aspects of this other person that might be causing us pain or frustration or just plain aversion. These same aspects exist within us. Unless we are willing to really meet with these aspects within us, the universe will keep presenting them to us in our relationships. And it's not to piss us off, it's to free us. It's out of a deep love for us to fully heal. The goal here is for us to love ourselves fiercely from within, without judgment or shame for where we are in the moment. The goal is to let us mother ourselves with unconditional love. That's the only love that will quiet those harsh, critical voices within us, so we can stop wasting our time mirrored in judgment of others or ourselves and get along with being the perfectly imperfect light that we are. Amen to that. Soul Voice Meditation. What am I currently judging or criticising about myself? And the intention? Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. So let's finish with this Rumi message. Merciful Mother Jamal, card number 44. It's a nice vibrant card there. O sudden resurrection, O countless blessings, O blazing fire in the jungle of thought. Today you arrive with laughter to break open the jail. Rumi. You blazing angel, capable of so much, you evoke the testing hand of life. Why not when you cannot fail? Yet in your sweet surrender, how can the great beloved not respond in kind and offer you solace, comfort and mercy, for not all success must be hard won. Can you imagine this? The sweet face of the all-powerful. It shines upon you as the love